What's up, BC? It's Chad. I'm back with a little update here. I have actually picked up a bunch of stuff recently, or within the last month or so, that I haven't shown. I'm not going to show you everything, just going to kind of pick through some stuff. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Monday night here in Texas. It's cold, and I'm just kind of chilling. Gonna, like I said, shoot a video here and show you some stuff I picked up and been given. So, anyway, in the background, if you can hear it possibly, La Planète Sauvage, however you say it. Really cool soundtrack. Really enjoyed it. Played it quite a bit. So. Alright, let's see here. For Christmas, my son and wife were actually at Half Price Books, I guess, before Christmas. And came across a couple of records, and they felt I needed. So, this is their picks, not mine. So, first one, The Village People, Go West. This is definitely my first Village People vinyl record. Actually, first Village People of anything. So, but I'll give it a spin. My son, I thought, thinks it was pretty cool. So we'll see what happens there. Next up, oh yeah, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh yeah, this is let's see, what is it? Let's Be Together Today. Growing up, I watched this. I loved his show, kids show. Pretty cool guy. So I haven't actually spun this, so I don't know. I think it looks like some songs possibly. So who knows what it sounds like? But it's kind of cool. So next up, they picked me up a legit album that they know I'd like, but I actually already had a copy. This was in better condition. It has the inner sleeve and everything. So that's Mr. Welcome to the Real World. Yeah, Real World. This one's got the classic Broken Wings, that song. So very cool. Next, let's see. You know what? I'll stick with the Christmas vibe here, and I'll show something else. So, as I always talk about, my father-in-law who collects records and buys records was at Doc's Records before Christmas, and had read up on this band and picked it up. He was actually keeping it for himself, and then once he read more about it, he's like, "Chad's got to have this record if he doesn't already have it." He asked me if I had it. I said no, which I should. And anyway, he gave it to me for Christmas. It's Blue Cheer. How I didn't have this in my collection, I don't know. Just the back of it. Early beginnings of heavy metal, really. Really great record. I've spun side 1 so far and really dug it. So anyway, that was really cool. Alright, and I think the rest of this stuff, yeah, the rest of the stuff I just kind of picked up. Like, this is just some highlights of some stuff. So, first up, I picked up Christian Death, The Iron Mask, the reissue. Really dug Christian Death, especially back years ago. I was a huge fan. Still listen to him, but I couldn't pass this up. It was kind of cool because I actually don't have any Christian Death on vinyl. And this was on, I believe, blue vinyl. Really cool blue. And actually, for a reissue, it sounds pretty good. Really dug it. So, Christian Death. And by the way, I really enjoy Christian Death with Roz Williams. The other stuff, not so much. So, definitely, if you haven't heard them, check out the early stuff with Roz. Very cool stuff. Next up is Iron Maiden. This is Somewhere in Time. And what this is the new reissue on regular standard black vinyl. So, went ahead and picked it up. I don't have any Maiden. I take it back. I do have some Maiden on vinyl, but the early stuff like this, I don't have any of it on vinyl. So, I was real excited to find the copy of this reissue. It's not a picture disc. Actually, the Hastings here in town has a big selection of Maiden. But it's all those reissues that were on picture disc, and they went like 30, 40. I think one of them was actually $50, and I'm not spending that much for a picture disc, and I really just want just a standard vinyl. So, very cool on that one. And when we're talking about Maiden, I'm actually a fan of the first album up until about, what is that, Fear of the Dark, whatever that early, right 1990 or so. That's the section I'm trying to collect right now. So anyway, pretty excited to find that. I actually found another Maiden also at the same place. I actually just grabbed these off the floor. They're all on the stack over here of new stuff. So I also got Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I absolutely love this record. I don't know. I mean, it's not necessarily my favorite Maiden record of all time, but really close. Just really dig it. Love the artwork too. So Maiden collection looking a little bit better. Alright, next up was kind of a blind buy, I guess. Here at Hastings, this was wasn't very expensive. I think it was $9 or $10. The band called Within the Ruins. Kind of that metalcore, deathcore type stuff. But it's metal and it's pretty cool, and it actually has a couple of cool covers. Kansas, Come On, Wayward Son. Yeah, Carry On, Wayward Son. And Fight Fire with Fire by Metallica. It's just got 4 songs on it. So I'm going to check out some more of their stuff. I really dug it, and I actually bought it because of the album cover. I thought, well, if the record sucked, that would look cool on the wall. So, but the record doesn't suck. It's actually pretty good. So, and I actually dig some of the new metal stuff. New metal stuff like metalcore and the deathcore stuff, not new metal. So, from the 90s or whatever, that's not what I was talking about. But I do like some of that, though. So, next up, a really cool Christian band. I have their cassette, and I think I have this on CD now, too. But I picked it up on vinyl. Barren Cross. Kind of on the lines of like Stryper as far as Christian metal and kind of the same sound. So, similar anyway. So that was kind of cool. I only paid like $5, I think, for this. So that was, and this was actually I think it's a promo. No, it's not the promo one. I think I picked up some promo stuff, but this one doesn't. This was another cool pickup. This was Morrissey Curates the Ramones. And this is Morrissey picked out some of his favorite Ramones songs and put them on a record. So essentially it's the greatest hits by the Ramones, but Ramones' greatest hits, but Morrissey's the one to pick out the songs. So, and this is actually numbered. It's limited to 9,000 copies worldwide, which is still quite a few, I guess. But and mine is numbered 858. So it's, I guess out of 9,000, that's a pretty low number. So, and it says that Morrissey actually picked out the picture to go on the back. So, and it's on standard black vinyl. There's that side. The other side, it's got the British flag, England flag, whatever. Alright, moving right along. There's a lot of stuff here, so I'm trying to go through it quickly. I won't go too much into detail, because most of you know this stuff. I'm just showing what I picked up. So, next up, another one for the Uriah Heep collection. Love this cover, and I didn't own this one, so it was cheap, so I picked it up. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this one was super cool. I picked this up Saturday, actually, at Doc's, where I ran into Chris and Zach. Were there. It's a reissue of King Diamond's Them. My second favorite King Diamond album probably is this one. Definitely the first one is Conspiracy. I don't know, just love Conspiracy. Still looking for that on vinyl. I probably, if they ever reissue it, I'll pick it up on the reissue. So, King Diamond. Picked this one up this weekend also. This one was at Half Price Books for, I may have paid $20 for it. I don't remember. It was more expensive than what I thought, but it wasn't too bad. It's Enslaved. Not very often you find good Viking death black metal at Half Price Books. So, picked it up. I do have some Enslaved on CD and digital download. Didn't have this one. Thought I'd pick it up, check it out. If I liked it, I'd keep it. If I didn't, I'd sell it. I like it. So, and this is the 2006 Back on Black reissue. So, very cool to find that. Moving right along. Let's see. Let's get that one. Okay. This one was really exciting to find. It's not in the greatest shape, but it does play. This is Alice Cooper, Easy Action. I am almost through with my Alice Cooper collection. For me, for what I want on vinyl, I'm actually only missing, is it Pretties for You? Or it's the second album, I believe. It's the pink cover or whatever. I'm missing that one, and I'm missing Trash. And I'll have, after that, I'll have everything up to Hey Stupid, and for me, that's all I want really on vinyl. Some of the stuff after that, some of it was issued on vinyl, some stuff wasn't, I don't believe. So, but I have a bunch of Alice Cooper CDs. They're like compilations and live stuff and that kind of stuff, which is cool. But as far as vinyl, just the all the original albums up until Hey Stupid. So just need that second one and Trash, and I think I'll have it. So if anybody has either one of those and wants to make a trade for something or make a deal on it, those two would be great, so I can complete the collection for myself. Next, the last one on vinyl I'm going to show. I read Decibel Magazine. It's a metal magazine. I always like the ads. They have some cool stuff in there, and saw an ad for this record. The cover caught my, and I was like, man, gotta check this out. So went over to their website and ordered it, which was cool because you order it. I think it was through Bandcamp or it links you on to something else. But anyway, ordered the vinyl. It was limited to 666 copies. Got the vinyl. Once you purchase it, you get a free download of the album. And then when I got it, I got the record and I got the CD version. So that was cool. And this band is called Bitch Witch. Really dig this. It's thought the name was cool. Then you see that look almost like the Black Flag bars, and then you got Manson and the girls. Here's the back. Like I said, very cool. Really dug this. They're from Portugal, Madrid, Spain. I think it's where they're from. Yeah, I think it. Excuse me. Anyway, overseas, very cool, female-fronted band. Kind of remind me of like L7, but heavier, maybe something kind of that vein. So, and like I said, it's limited to 666 copies, but I didn't find any numbering on it, so I don't know what number it is. But it does come on red vinyl. It's got time. With the labels. There's that label. This one, along with the Manson theme. There's Charlie Manson. Crazy man. Had that. Got the record. And it has an insert. There's the insert. And they sent me the CD copy. So, and for all that, I think it was like, with shipping and everything, I paid $15 maybe? I think $15. So, shipping was a little slow. I think it comes from Hawaii or whatever, because I emailed the guy because I had ordered it, and it took almost 5 weeks to get here. And I would normally used to stuff, you know, when I order from other places, getting here in a couple of weeks. And it took a little while, so I just checked with him. He said, oh, yeah, it takes kind of a while. And once I kind of researched it, like I said, I think it comes from Hawaii. So it just takes a long time for Hawaii to get from Hawaii to Texas. I don't know. But it's definitely worth the purchase, and pretty cool to get all the stuff with the purchase of that. And that is all the vinyl I'm going to show. I picked up some CDs along the way. I'll show those. First up, this was Metallica, The Complete Garage Days. I hadn't gone through the whole thing, but I think it's pretty much kind of like a bootleg copy of a lot of the Garage Day songs. But it was cool, and it was $5.98, so I'm a big Metallica fan. I like all kinds of Metallica stuff, so picked it up. Couldn't pass it up. Next, one that I realized I didn't have in my collection, and found it this weekend for $5.99, so I picked it up. And that's Kiss, the Symphony Collection. It's kind of a cool... All opens up there. The only thing that kind of sucked is the place put their price tag on there, and it is stuck. So I may just leave it on there so I don't rip the cover up. So, but actually, listen, this is pretty good. Really dug it. Never heard it before. I know what you're thinking. I'm a big Kiss fan. Didn't have it, but I just never bought it for some reason. So that was cool to find. Another Enslaved record I found at half price also. This is Mardrome. Again, very cool Enslaved stuff. Got good Viking metal, death metal, black metal thing. Very cool. Let's see. This was cool. Found this at half price. This is The Cure's Forest, the Song of the Forest. Just different remixes. And I didn't pay very much for it. And I, like I said, never actually have seen that. And I do have several Cure singles and stuff, but couldn't pass it up. Next up, some more Metallica. Again, these I hadn't seen before, so I picked them up. This is Metallica Saint Anger, Disc 1 and Disc 2. They have some cover songs on here. And then they have, this one has unreleased track, Commando, and Today Your Love, Tomorrow the World. So, anyway, just paid a couple bucks for both those that came together as one. So, that was kind of cool. There's that. Sorry about the glare there. And there's, oh, upside down. There's that one. Kind of hard to see. Next up, I never owned this particular CD. Wasn't gonna actually buy it ever, but then I thought, you know, it's one of those certain people I try to collect their entire collection of everything. I try to complete everything, not all bands, but some bands, and so came across this sealed at half price this weekend with the other CDs for $5.99. So I bought it. It's Lulu. I know what you're saying. Good Lord, why did you buy that? Well, again, it's sealed. It was $5.99, so it will probably go into the CD shelf, not even being opened, but it completes the Metallica collection on CD. So, I don't know. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. I've heard clips of it from iTunes and stuff. I didn't really care for it, but, you know, some people seem to really like it. Well, there was a couple of reviews on there that said they liked it. Pretty much everybody else really bashed it. And I don't know if it's really that bad or it's just the cool thing to do is to bash this. So, I'm not a big Lou Reed fan. I know. I'm a big Metallica fan, so I don't know. Maybe one day I will open it and listen to it, you know, and give it my undivided attention, and maybe I will dig it. I don't know. But it's actually a 2 CD set, I just realized. So, I don't know. If you have any comments on that, let me know if you had this on vinyl or if you had the CD copy, what you thought. I mean, obviously, if you're going to bash it, I know that. But if anybody, let me rephrase it. If anybody actually liked this at all, leave me a comment. Let me know. And if you did like it, let me know what songs you really dug. And maybe that will entice me to open this. Otherwise, it will stay sealed on the shelf. So, let me know. Okay, that's all let me see what else I have. Yeah, that's all I'm going to show right now because I'm already at almost 20 minutes. So, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, I have been really busy. Sorry I haven't watched the videos or commented. But please feel free to watch this one. Comment, leave comments. And like I said, I would like to really hear people's reaction, you know, worldwide on what they thought of this. And like I said, favorite songs, whatever. Should I open it? I don't know. Let me know. So, that's all I got right now. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week. It's Monday, but I'm already looking for the weekend. You know, that's how it is. So, I think I'm just mumbling now. What else? I know I was going to show something else. I don't know what it was, but that'll be the next video. So, excuse me again. Everybody take care. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.